email from one of my projects saying that my timeline has been moved from April to February 12th, like 3 months earlier, and then some other bullshit. I was like, how is my whole day? What?
Is that bad?
Are you listening?
Yeah, is it bad or good they have it moved?
Oh, it's bad. It's bad. I'm not ready. I thought I had 3 more months. I'm not ready.
You're ready.
You don't know what the project is. But anyways, that's very nice of you. To go from 3 months to 2 weeks, Emily?
What else are you going to do? Just lives with me while I'm in my bed?
Well, I have Luigi.
All right.
And I have other projects that I'm not going to say on this live. And I need to figure out a way to get to Oakland, California on April 27th.
What's going on in Oakland?
Elon Musk versus Sam Altman.
Oh, right.
ChatGPT.
Is Elon going to be there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go then? I think T-Boss has a place to stay in Oakland.
The people's princess T-Boss has a place to stay in Oakland.
He knows like so many people in Oakland. He invited me to Oakland today.
Yeah, but like this is gonna be like my Diddy.
Word I'm gonna outshine you or something?
Yes.
I just want to see Elon. I don't know anything about AI.
The timeline of ChatGPT, the company of ChatGPT, the money that they've taken, a timeline of like employees killing themselves and stepping down.
You can't have Luigi and Altman. Like you said, I can't go to Luigi because that's your thing. You can't have all of them.
That's 2.
I had 1.
Chris Brown was going to trial this year. Go to Chris Brown.
Why do I have to only do the rappers? No one cares about Chris Brown.
If I have to choose between getting Luigi as mine or ChatGPT, I'm going to choose the tech one. Like I love Elon. Like I love Elon. You know I do.
You do?
Don't do that.
Well, then you shouldn't go because you're biased.
You're such a bitch, dude. Holy shit.
Guys, if you want to trust a reporter, name Brianna for this.
Already said you get Russell Brand. That's so fucking funny.
It's because I announced Russell Brand today.
Aw, someone said she's been covering tech the whole time. Thank you. That's very nice of you. We can all go together. Everyone wants to see us together.
I don't like your mindset. I don't like the competitiveness. I don't like the scarcity. It's not going to get you very far.
I'm getting summer 2025 flashbacks.
This is the problem with Brianna because she's like, oh, it's like, first of all, you would have been thriving at Diddy more, but a lot of times you didn't want to go. Yeah. You were like, I can't deal with Daphne Joy today. Or I can't deal with, oops.
We can do literally anything, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you could have had more Diddy clout, but you didn't care.
Correct.
You not wanting me to go to, I'm just letting you know, like, as a child of the 8, you saying that to me, like, I probably am going to run into Elon at a Pizza Hut next week. Like, that energy right now is going to manifest.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. I'm happy to gift you that. I hope you see him. I hope you get pizza.
And I'm going to be like, hey, would you have sex with Elon and have his kid?
I've already said that I would. I don't know if I would. I don't know how I would get it.
But I was the one that apartment made hold the sign, Elon, I'm pregnant. So you're copying me technically.
Don't do this. Don't fucking do this.
That was the one good thing about her. She was like, Emily, you look pretty.
Name one fact about this lawsuit. Name one fact about the Elon versus ChatGPT lawsuit.
I'm not going to cover the lawsuit. I just wanted to go see Elon.
Come. I'll get you a seat. I'll get you a Diet Coke from the vending machine.
I'm not covering.
How do you want your coffee?
Oh, Artie's mad you want to fuck Elon. Now, this is going to be in her article now. It's going to be like, first it was Nick Fuentes. Now it's Elon.
There is so much proof of me saying I want to be one of Elon Musk's baby moms. Like, there's so much proof of me saying that. I've said it so many times.
I don't know why. There was like an opportunity I had recently. I forgot why.
To be one of his baby moms?
Well, no, I told myself in my head that I said to Stencil, I'm going to have Elon's baby. And he's like, you're gross. Why do you want to be like all of the others? And I said, for the plot. Because he thought I was doing it for the money. I said, no, it's for the plot. And then my other friend was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to have sex with Elon. And I'm like, girl, he would definitely have sex with me before you. I'm not going to say who it is on the live, but you would agree with me. Like, this person was delusional to think Elon was going to have sex with her. So am I, but I was like more his type than this girl. But then I thought about it and I was like, this is exactly what Elon wants, is all these girls just fighting. So now I don't want to have a baby.
I also love not having children, so I love sleeping till noon. So I don't need to have sex with Elon and have his children. All I'm saying is that, like, there's a lot to be discovered on how we program AI, and that really is the bottom of it.
Wait, is that true? Sorry.
What?
Someone said you have to take an IQ test first. Does Elon make the baby mamas take that? Because I cannot imagine Ashley Sinclair would have passed that.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to see those test results.
We don't know, but ChatGPT started, and it was supposed to be a nonprofit organization, and they took $10 billion from Microsoft, and that's when Elon and the whole board threw Sam Altman off the board of ChatGPT, because they're like, you were supposed to be nonprofit, now you're taking $10 billion from Microsoft, you're compromised now. And then why are you laughing?
Because you definitely care about this more than Luigi.
I definitely care. I'm almost like don't care about going to Luigi at all anymore. Like, I might.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. I think, guys, we're gonna let Brianna cover it.
Yeah, Brianna, you'd still be able to sleep in. You know, he'll be taking custody of the baby.
Does Elon take custody of the babies?
Yeah, so there's like this conspiracy that Milo said it last year. He's like, Ashley Sinclair is gonna say that she transgender so that she doesn't have to pay for Elon's baby anymore, because Elon Ashley Sinclair financially. So then Milo predicted that Ashley was going to declare like her stance with pro transgender rights. So she did recently, and now Elon's taking custody of the baby because he's saying that she's an abusive mother. That's a very paraphrased explanation.
Yeah, I did see that on X.
Yeah. So anyway, So then Sam Altman has many lawsuits against him. The company has a lot of lawsuits against them because the ChatGPT 4.0 version was so like down with people killing themselves, and then would give people instructions on how to kill themselves. Oh, yeah. Like, there was one kid that was like taking pictures. I was like, look, I tried to hang myself. Look. And it was like, you tried really hard. Try again. So the ChatGPT 4.0 version was bad. A lot of lawsuits there, but also Sam Altman's sister filed a lawsuit against him early last year, about a year ago today. It was last January 2025, that he was raping her when she was a child. And then he discovered he was gay while he was molesting her as a girl. And so like the train of thought and the parallel is that when Sam Altman was younger, allegedly, when he allegedly assaulted his sister, he didn't know his own power. He didn't realize he was causing harm. And that's similar to Sam Altman now, who's like, you know, part of like the big evolution of technology, not knowing his own power, not knowing his robot's power, and like not being able to like really admit and take responsibility for all the harm he's caused for both his sister years and decades ago to now these like dozens of families affected by suicides and murder-suicides.
You need to write this article.
Yeah, it's called What Has Sam Altman Done? And I'm working on it.
That's a good one. That might be your next Lana Del Rey.
It might be my next Lana Del Rey, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people here know about the sister.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Jessica said it's a cop-out.
What's a cop-out?
That he's full of it, Sam Altman. I think she meant like he knew what he was doing.
Oh, right. I don't think that kids know what they're doing when they do bad things.
I used to know what I was doing.
Oh.
I remember having bad thoughts in first grade.
Do you want to elaborate?
I didn't act on them.
You didn't act on them, though.
I just remember thinking it and then feeling guilty.
Sam Altman's sister has like written essays about going into escorting and seeking arrangements and like paid sex work because like she's so broke and she like can't work because she's so traumatized, and she just like wants to live in Hawaii and do yoga. And she wrote this essay about one time she was like hooking up with a guy from Seeking Arrangements, and she wrote that he had his dick in her mouth. He goes, "Oh my God, I'm gay." And she was like, "In my childhood." And it's like,
oh, wow.
Because Sam Altman's gay. He's married to a man.
He looks like the CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch. And he's had plastic surgery, right?
I don't think so. Maybe like Botox.
His face looks botched.
His face does look botched.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of tech people to uncover in this trial.
I don't know if this is going to go to court. I feel like something's going to happen.
A trial date was set for April 27th. Elon Musk isn't going to not let it go to court, and Sam Altman's not going to kill himself before. So,
you think Elon wants to show up at court every day?
Elon tweeted, "This trial and the discovery of this trial will blow your mind." Nothing would make Elon happier than to like make a spectacle. If Elon is like a branch of Donald Trump's personality at this point, there is nothing that would please Elon more than to go to court every day, get the press. Elon's face looks very good right now. His skin, his hair.
I'm definitely going to go for like at least a week.
Come.
I need to see Elon. If I don't see him at Pizza Hut, I have to at least see him for a week.
Yes, Emily, if you don't see him at Pizza Hut, you have to at least see him in court. I agree with you.
You think he eats pizza?
No, I don't think he eats pizza. I don't think he leaves his house.
I think Elon takes a pill so he doesn't have to eat food.
He probably takes Ozempic. He likes Mounjaro more than Ozempic, Elon's publicly said.
I've always thought if I could just have a pill and I take it and it gives me all my nutrients, I would rather do that. I don't like the process of eating food. I think it's a waste of time.
Thank you.
Do you? I don't care about it.
I love eating.
You used to eat like one egg in New York.
I was going through a breakup and I couldn't eat. And I lost so much weight. Like my face looked like I got buccal fat removal surgery. It was crazy.
But you look the same.
I'm getting thicker again.
Well, it's winter. You need the weight.
Yeah. And I can't work out because of my concussion. So.
He's on K, they said.
Yeah. It's ketamine. Like a lot of really wealthy men in New York do ketamine spray, and it's great.
I've never done ketamine.
I did it recently, a few sprays. I was fucked up after like 2 sprays.
How did you feel?
I was in like this millionaire's apartment, and I had to open like into the garden and like lay on the steps. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so fucked up right now. And then he's like, want to go to yoga? We went to yoga, like high on ketamine. It was so, we're like, oh yeah, it was so good.
Wow, you're like living the life.
Yeah.
See, it sucks being in a relationship. I have no stories.
I know. I'm so glad that I'm single and ready to not mingle.
I'm like, I can't think of anything worse than going to yoga with a dude.
On ketamine, though? I don't know. There's nothing better, really, actually.
Well, did you like the guy?
Not at the time. I grew to like him, and then I grew to not like him.
Because the ketamine.
I don't know if it was the ketamine that made me like him. I don't know what it was.
Did ketamine make you like people?
Ketamine made me feel good in my body, and it like takes away a lot of like inhibitions, and like changing clothes when you're on ketamine, like anything against your skin feels very euphoric.
Is this OnlyFans?
Right now?
I was thinking today, like, they have it easy because people are telling them to stop talking about ice.
Someone said, does ketamine come out on a drug test? I am not doing drug tests. Don't call it yoga.
Yeah, Brianna goes, I love working out. I'm like, I've never known you to work out. Now we really know what she meant by working out. It was like having sex with someone on ketamine and calling it, that it was not the downward dog we were envisioning.
That's insane. T-Boss said it's body dysmorphic. Yeah, it is. It is
what
kind
is?
Of body ketamine, because you like feel out of your body when you do it.
Do you feel hot?
Yeah. I feel very desirable on ketamine. That's why people love ketamine.
Well, there's ketamine therapy. Like, people do it to heal depression.
Right. I would not be sad on ketamine. No one sad on ketamine.
People do it like regularly. Like, there's clinics you can go to.
It's better than Molly. It's better than ecstasy. It's just.
There's no calm down?
I actually wouldn't say it's better than ecstasy. I'd say it's similar to ecstasy. It's like probably the saline version of ecstasy.
But ecstasy, the crash out was too bad.
There's not a crash out on ketamine.
Meditation does the same thing.
Yeah, I know. But I like to do drugs sometimes, so. I'm an Aquarius, okay? Is that okay with you?
I used to meditate. One time I meditated and then manifested 50 Cent. If you guys want to hear that story.
Yeah, we do.
I was meditating a lot. I went on a date. It was before Stencil. It was like the only Tinder date I ever went on. I think I went on. Oh, and the guy takes me to Gracias Madre. It's like the hip vegan restaurant in West Hollywood. Horrible day. All he wanted to do was like talk about work, and I don't think I worked then, so that was hard. And he was like, let's just get, he said we were going to get drinks and apps, which you already know that's a cheap dude if he only wants to get apps.
Stencil?
No, this is a guy before Stencil. This is when I had cool stories to tell.
Got it.
So I'm at the date. I didn't eat anything all day because I'm thinking, well, I'm going to at least get apps. Well, turns out the guy didn't even want to get apps. So I'm sitting there starving.
You wanted mozzarella sticks and you're pissed.
I just wanted at least like chips and salsa. No.
Sure.
So he starts grilling me about my work life, which didn't exist, asking me legitimately 21 questions. So after the date, I ended up going to a restaurant and I bought like the biggest pasta on the menu. I ended up spending, I think, $45, and I think I had like negative 30K in debt at that time, so I was pissed. So I'm spending all this money, and then I texted the guy. He asked me, he said, like, get home safe or something. And I said something like, yeah, what a date. I just sent him the song 21 Questions is my reply. Like, I sent the YouTube link. He didn't get it. The next day, I'm at Runyon Canyon hiking, and there's a guy tying his shoe, and it's 50 Cent. So I say to him, Andy, should I go say something to him? And he goes, yeah. So I go up to 50 Cent. And I go, I was just on the craziest date last night, and the guy was asking me 21 questions, and it was so obnoxious that I sent your song. And then I showed him the text, and he was laughing hysterically. And then I walked away. And, like, I've always liked 50 Cent after that moment.
And you then, like, got a second round of his energy at Diddy. How beautiful.
No, then I met him again, and he was OCD, which made me think he's a hypochondriac because he called out Diddy for 2 years. So then, like a year later, I worked at an event where I was a photo operator. So this company created this selfie ball, and it was a circular ball that took Instagram story selfies. So my job was to walk around bougie parties and hand the people the ball and go, you guys want to take a selfie? So I take the ball, and the people at the party were a bunch of people I didn't know, and then Mary J. Blige and 50 Cent. So I finally built up the courage to go ask Mary J. Blige, do you want to take a selfie? So I hand her the ball. She's got a big floppy hat on. She's annoyed. She can't figure it out. And she goes, this shit don't work. She talks like that. She's literally go, this shit don't work, okay? This shit don't work. And I go, I'm so sorry. Let me help you make it work. I figured out. She takes the selfie. She's unimpressed. Now it's my time to go ask 50 Cent. He's alone. I go up to him. He goes, don't hand me that ball. I go, why? He's like, there's germs. So he takes out some type of like rag out of his pocket, like a bacterial wipe. He starts wiping it down for legitimately 5 minutes, every part of the ball, and then does the selfie. And I say to my coworker, why is he so clean? And he said, it's because he got shot 9 times. Yeah. And when you get shot so many times, you become a germaphobe. I don't know if that's real. Like,
clean your holes all the time.
So he said he's got to like be more careful. So then fast forward 8 years later, or however long it was, he puts out a documentary about Diddy. And one of the first scenes is trying to say that Diddy is a piece of shit because he washed his hands after meeting with fans. And I thought, you hypocrite, 50 Cent, because you cared about washing that selfie ball at a party where there was barely any people there. So 50 Cent is a hypocrite just like the rest of us.
Well, you know, what we don't like in others, usually we haven't within ourselves, so.
Right. Today, this guy I was hanging out with was like, I went on a date with this girl the other night, and she reminded me of you. And then he shows me a video of her, and I go, I don't like her. And he goes, it's because she's you. I go, no, she's like, he goes, she literally came to the stage and said, shut the fuck up. Thank you. And I go, I would never do that. Would I?
Would you go up to someone and say, shut the fuck up?
Yes,
Emily, you would.
No, but then he said she did something like cutesy and went, thank you. I said I wouldn't do that.
You literally sent someone a voice note that was like, when someone uninvited you to a party, didn't you send them a voice note that was like, wishing you the best or whatever?
Yes. But, okay. So then he shows me the picture of her. He's like, no, seriously. He shows me the picture of her, and she's like, she's wearing like 10-inch heels. Tits. She's like so sexy. That is not me at all. Like this girl. And he goes, yeah, but she doesn't really care that she's hot. I go, her whole Instagram is showing off how hot she is.
You don't think your Instagram showcases your good looks?
No. It's like, hey guys, I gotta talk about Diddy. Back in the day, it did. Before Stencil, I was posting thirst traps. I don't do
Emily, that. Stop it.
I'm going to start.
I thought you were hot.
I might. Who?
Jacob.
He didn't like me because I was cute. He liked my personality. He said I was a powerhouse.
Yeah.
He said he liked my drama.
Emily, people think you're hot. Why can't you just
That's not what people follow me for anymore. I don't have Sims like I used to. I don't think
you get followed because you're hot, but I think it's like a cherry on top.
I used to be slutty on Instagram.
You think you're ugly?
On Instagram, yeah. I'm not as hot as... Yes.
You need...
I post myself unshowered with the beauty filter on to make my face look orange and like pointy.
It's like you do that on purpose, though.
No, it's because I don't want to get up. I like don't even shower anymore. That's my friend was like, why aren't you like wearing overalls? Like you've given up. He's like wanting me to get back into my hot self, basically.
Be hot, dude.
I just don't know if there's a benefit
to being hot.
Yeah,
there is. There's a lot.
Really?
Of yeah. Self-esteem.
Stencil gets mad because the only time I like tries when I hang out with Milo.
Go on.
And I just said, well, it's because he notices everything. Like, I have to look good around him. Because if I don't, he's going to say...
He's going to stop hanging out with you.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to be around ugly people.
Does Stencil ever say, like, you're so beautiful?
Yeah, but I don't like that.
What do you want him to say to you? You dumb bitch? Fold my laundry?
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah, that's my love language. Is people being like, you're such a piece of shit.
It's your love language, you sicko.
Yeah, look good, feel good. I do feel good now that I got my hair done. But I'm just saying, like, I don't lead with, like, sexual photos like I used to. Like, there's photos of me, like, laying on a bed with my underwear on with a typewriter going, like, I was that girl. I don't do that anymore.
You're too old to do that.
Thank you. Well, I don't know. Kim Kardashian's still doing it. By the way,
she looks more insane than ever. Did you see her outfit for the Khloe Kardashian podcast the other day?
No.
Emily, I was so embarrassed for her and everyone around her. It was
Why?
So bad. She had like a headband. She was like one of those. Remember the Austin Powers movie with the Fenbots?
No.
And they had. Okay, I don't.
You can do that trial too.
What trial?
If there's ever one for that.
A Kardashian one?
A fembot.
Remember yesterday when Jess said that people are going to start writing about sex robots, and I was like, if Jessica Reed Krause writes about sex, literally no one. Never mind.
You said no one's going to get horny.
It's going to be like, what kind of investigative journalism did you have to do to figure that out?
Yikes.
But I appreciate you, Emily, so much letting me know what trials I can and cannot do. I mean,
without projection, let's play the tapes back, Alex.
Play them back.
Jake, not Alex. Just writing about sex robots.
I think I should write about sex robots just to get ahead of it. Thank you for the assignment, boss.
You shouldn't be in a position where you think that I'm going to outshine you at an AI trial.
The way that you don't think that you're attractive is the way I feel when you and I are going up for the same thing, Emily. Because
we're not auditioning for anything. It's not a role.
I know, but you and I both know that there's limited information for anyone to gather.
You and I had different takes at Diddy.
We agreed on a lot.
Yeah, but like our content was we weren't coming out of the courthouse doing the same videos ever.
You had way more connections at Diddy than I did. You had so many more than I did because of Dr. Drew.
based on your new stories with these like ketamine tech guys you're doing yoga with, I bet you'll have more than me in Silicon Valley.
That's so sweet of you to say.
I don't think I'm going to have many Silicon Valley connects.
That's very sweet of you to say. I guess we'll find out.
I'm still not sure. Oh, well, I'm reading some of the comments.
I'm not reading that one out loud, but I saw what you saw.
Yeah, it's definitely giving apartment being like, you can't do Diddy.
Remember when she tried to tell me not to do Diddy? I'm telling you to come to Oakland. I'm telling you to come.
I just don't know. I just feel like it's too good to be true that Elon will go to a trial.
I think...
Yes, thank you. Julia said she didn't think we were competing.
Julia, you didn't see the look in Emily's face the day that she thought I was still talking to Jess and she was...
That's not competition. That's paranoia. My DMs were exploding.
That day took years off my life.
Brianna is an op. She's in cahoots with... And then this week,
Emily called me and was like, people think I'm in cahoots with Jess. And I was like, this is your karma, bitch. Like... This is your karma.
Because we did a live and Brianna said, Jessica, you taught us so much. And then people messaged me and said, she admitted she taught you stuff. And then I think it was like Denise or Joanna or someone said, like, you got to be careful. What if she's there working for Jess? And I said, I don't think Jess has that. She's not rich enough to pay for Brianna to be there.
So I was like,
she's rich enough. She's too cheap to do that.
The amount of ideas that Denise planted in people's minds about me, it's like actually...
It might have been me planning it first. I don't remember.
You and I were fine.
It wasn't just her. There was a lot of people that were messaging me like... Yo.
And they're all fucking idiots for thinking that. Period.
No, but they're still thinking it about me. I think people just assume everyone's on the internet in cahoots.
It's
like how they're saying Candace Owens and Eric are in cahoots.
It's like defamation of character to insinuate that someone's like, I quit my job for what
they're
happened.
Saying that Erica and Candace are in cahoots. They think everybody's in cahoots. They were saying Elon and Trump were in cahoots. When Elon tweeted he's in the Epstein files, they were like, oh, they're in cahoots. They always say that, I'm realizing.
So the Clintons refused, like, They refused to do something this week, and I guess it's because they want the court to be in contempt, so they have to release all the files. Have you seen the Epstein-JonBenet content this week?
No.
They're saying that there's photos in the Epstein files of Epstein with JonBenet.
I believe it. Someone told me that he was, JonBenet was in a pedo ring.
And that Ghislaine Maxwell used to go to all of the...
there's a picture of... Wait, hold on. There is a picture of Ghislaine and JonBenet Ramsey that's been verified.
Yeah. Emily, what will happen to not only the nation, but the planet Earth?
I have chills.
You should.
That was my first assignment from Apartment, was JonBenet.
There's way too much in the background of this photo. It, like, makes me paranoid.
She claims she had a source for JonBenet, and I had to edit it. And I remember I was at my parents' house editing this audio, and the chick did not know what she was talking about. And there was no
source that the brother did it?
Yep. So my job was to say that the brother did it. So, like, that was my first assignment. And, like, JK Ultra said it was pedophilia.
Really?
Yeah.
Emily, what do you think? Like, do you think that, like, all the electric power grids would go out if we all had to collectively understand that Jeffrey Epstein or someone like him associated with him killed JonBenet? Like, the person that was shoved down our throats our whole fucking childhood, this Toddlers and Tiara girl, murdered, no one knows why, and then it ends up being fucking Epstein. Like, they just do all this right in front of us.
That actually makes sense. Because the Katy Perry thing didn't make sense. Katy Perry's not JonBenet Ramsey.
But Katy Perry dating Justin Trudeau and even, like, secretly, like, also makes no sense.
Also, Katy Perry posting today, like, turn your anger into action. It kind of made me, like, like, I get that we want to call our senators and stuff, but when Katy Perry dated Justin Trudeau and she works for the billionaires and she's politicizing it so much, it kind of makes me think there is something bigger at play here. Even people that were like super liberal that are calling senators message me saying that made them go, wait, full stop. This is getting weird, because that's strange. She had like perfect slides prepared about ICE, and like Katie's just always being used as a political pawn.
It's not a matter of whether or not these things will come out. It's a matter of when at this point. I
think that's what bothers me too about celebrities. It's like when influencers talk on these subjects, at least most of them, it seems like it's reactive, it's in the moment, but then when the celebrities wait and then they have these curated slides with perfect font and like shareable assets. I hate that. It's very branded and corporate.
Yeah.
Like, I would have preferred Katy Perry to hop on her Instagram and be like, hey, guys, I just saw what happened. I'm disgusted. Like, call your senator. I don't like these, like, fake, like, Canva-made assets that they're sharing. It gives very corporate, fake pawn vibes.
Also, like, the fact that they're like, there's going to be a huge snowstorm. Prepare for all these outages. And, like, all these grocery stores were fucking wiped out of groceries and nothing happened.
My mom called me today crying, saying that she was depressed because they're telling her on the news that their pipes are going to explode, and she's crying that she was going to lose her house. And I was like, has it ever been this cold before? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, you've lived there for how many years? So like whatever the news is telling my parents is freaking them out.
I think the news is like testing people right now to see how angry, scared, and gullible they are. And not even angry, but scared and gullible.
Yeah, someone today said, like, how is it the biggest snowstorm ever and this ice stuff is happening while, like, people are scared about too many things?
I used to wait out for the school bus in this weather. It's, like, not that big of a deal.
That's what I told my mom. I'm like, how many winters have you survived?
All of them.
Yeah.
We're from upstate New York, both of us.
Yeah, and then she hung up on me. She's like, enough about me. What'd you do today? And I said, oh, I went to the gym, and then I went to my friend's house, and then I went and got my hair done. And she said, you got your hair done again? And I go, you literally go to the hair salon once a week to get a blowout. I haven't gotten my roots done since September 2nd, had 4 inches, and she hung up.
Yikes. My mom sent me a gift today, and it was like this, like, rectangle thing. I thought there was money inside, but it was just one of those things that said, like, love you, like, in wood, painted on wood from, like, Marshall's.
Who sent you that?
My mom. Wait, where is it? Hold on.
I hate when my mom sends me that shit, and I know it's sweet, but, like, I don't need another precious daughter. It's like, you don't even think that. You hang up on me.
In the
That's
package,
the shit my mom sends me.
I thought it was a box of money, and I get it, and I'm, like, trying to open it, and it's not a box of money. It's just this.
Dude, that's exactly the shit my mom sends me. She just sent me this. I don't know what to do with it. Where is it? And I feel guilty, so it's just on my desk. It says, you are precious daughter.
At least they're not asking us for grandchildren anymore.
I see your brilliance. How deeply you care. It hurts sometimes. No, you don't. You were mad I went to the hairdresser. I'm like, you literally go, like, moms get their hair done, like, once a week. They're in the salon.
Yeah.
I'm like, so then I call my dad, and he's like, hello? And I'm like, mom just hung up on me, and he's like, why? And I go, because I got my hair done. And I said, why does she always have to make these comments? And he goes, can't you just have her play along?
That's smart. You and your dad are the same person.
He said, you just gotta lie sometimes.
I really want to meet your dad, like, in the spring. Next time you come to New York.
He has no idea who you are.
That's fine.
He doesn't even know who I am. He doesn't even know who I am.
I don't know who I am either. We have a lot in common already.
My mom likes you.
I know, and I love that, Mrs. Hagen. Thank you for the alliance.
And you remind me of my best friend in high school that I don't talk to anymore. And I think she loved her.
She misses her?
Oh, she brings her up all the time, how she has kids that I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Carmen.
Yeah, Kimmy comes.
Jessica's the mom, and she never gets her hair done. Well, think about, like, grandmas. Like, 80-year-olds they're getting a perm still, like, every week. Or a French twist.
Well, that's because, like, they had, like, savings and 401ks. They had jobs, you know.
It's also not that expensive in a small town to go get a French twist.
I need a pet. Oh my god. I put my Amazon wish list on my Instagram stories today for my birthday.
Wow. And I'm worried about a link and you're asking for money or gifts?
I asked for a Nintendo and a weighted blanket and a Charles Bukowski book.
Why do you want to Switch?
To play video games.
Why do you want to play video games?
Because I'm an Aquarius. What do you mean? You don't want to play Mario Kart? What are you fucking talking about? What?
I have goals.
You're instead of scrolling TikTok, I want to play Mario Kart.
I'd rather learn about like Korean skincare.
Okay, then learn about Korean skincare. You can wear a face mask and do Mario Kart. I only like Super Nintendo. Artie goes, Mario Kart's so fun.
I mean, you might as well. Andy probably has an extra freaking Switch. That's all he cares about.
Amazing. Let's see if someone else buys it for me, obviously.
Okay, how many people in the chat have besides a guy, how many girls have video games in this chat and they play them?
Wow, how gendered of you.
Well, because there's only, I think, 2 guys in here. So.
Snail Moonson, that's funny. How is this a tough concept to grasp? No, seriously. Zelda.
Yeah, because it's Philip and Artie, because you guys are dudes. I don't know any girls that play video games.
I don't need like a girl gang to want a fucking Switch.
I guess I used to like The Sims.
Animal Crossing. Is that my stepmom? Who's Valerie? Oh, I love a puzzle.
Yeah, why do you do a puzzle like a real person?
Wait, in a Brooklyn apartment?
I don't know a single girl that does video games.
Okay, well, I love AI, I love tech, I want to have Elon Musk's baby, and I want to play video games. Is that okay for you?
The only game I do is Super Mario.
I just said I want to play Mario.
Super Mario. The Sims, yeah, is good. I'm like, how do you have time to play video games when, like, we're, like, about to be at a civil war? Like, how come you're not posting about ICE? You shouldn't be doing...
I did post about ICE several times today.
It's not enough.
I'd rather play video games than think about ICE.
I'm sorry, but, like, that just shows your privilege.
Correct.
So you gotta stop. You gotta give your freaking Nintendo Switch to someone else that is less fortunate, and you need to go fight.
You have a boyfriend. I want to Switch. Is that okay with you?
I barely have a boyfriend. Sunzel ignores me. He's playing video games all day long.
Exactly, and he's doing fine in life.
Every day I go, why are you playing video games? Like, do you think Andrew Tate's playing video games? He's not.
You're so toxic. You're comparing Sunzel to Andrew Tate's insane.
Andrew Tate would never play video games. Would he beat up a woman? Yes. But would he play video games? No.
Myra Palestine, is that the girl that's what's...
I don't know why she's offended.
Is she the girl, the undercover reporter?
No, she lives in Egypt.
I
don't know why. You're offended because I don't play video games? Oh, so she's on my side. People are dying for fuck's sake.
So I shouldn't want a Nintendo Switch? I'll eventually die too, you guys. I'm not going to live forever. I can fucking play my Nintendo Switch while I'm still alive, while I'm taking a shit. Is that okay with you?
It's not when you're taking. You're playing it when you're playing it all day, it sounds like.
I don't have one to play. I don't know yet.
She said because you don't want to talk ICE.
I have talked ICE. I have spoken about ICE, and I will continue, but sometimes I want to fucking say Princess Peach from Bowser.
Well, I do like that.
And I have stopped smoking weed. I haven't smoked weed in months. So if it's okay with everyone, and I haven't done ketamine sprays in a really long time, I just want to play video games.
Yeah. I mean,
why can't you yes and me on this? Why can't
I'm
you yes and me?
I'm trying to think of something.
The Amazon link is on my Instagram, Brianna Logan _.
I was going to say that today I was thinking about how, like, people want me to talk about ICE. Someone today that I spoke to on the phone said I need to only talk about it, like, for a long time. That's it. And my argument was, is this the life I want to live forever? That I'm going to only do one thing is going to be ICE forever? And someone posted today, like, if an influencer or a comedian or an actor or a musician is talking about anything or doing anything other than fighting for like Minneapolis right now, then you need to block them, expose them. So like that's just, and I'm like, damn, maybe I should just get offline completely then, because I definitely don't want my entire life to only be talking about one topic.
Just because a few people say that everyone has to only talk about ICE doesn't make it true.
It was a ton of accounts.
Like, Mark Zuckerberg needs the app to stay relevant, and the only way to do what Mark Zuckerberg wants from us is to not post about ICE all the fucking time.
I just am like, if we do only post about that,
we're loved.
We will go crazy.
We will go crazy, and that's why we need to play Nintendo once in a while instead.
That was my whole point of my article, was like me taking 2 days off because people were saying I was a mole and all that. Like, I finally like had my sanity back. Yeah, it says, Danilo says silence is violence. I would rather learn that on the piano.
You should.
I think I already know how to play it. It's not even that hard, that one.
You should. You have a keyboard? Bring us to the keyboard right now, Emily, and play it for us.
I'd have to tune. I'd have to pull up. My phone's a little bit gonna die. Okay, Maris said, because it's not happening to you. I never said to only post about it. Just no need to say you don't care. That would hurt many. Rihanna does care.
Don't care what this girl is saying.
No, you do care, though. You have a post about ICE.
I care a lot about ICE. I'm terrified of it coming to New York City. I have friends who would be heartbroken if they were forever traumatized by an ICE arrest. It fucking scares me every day. I live in a very heavily non-white neighborhood. It is terrifying to me. When I look around, I'm on the subway, and I think there's like Mexican kids asking, do you want to buy candy? And I'm like, stop making it obvious. Please. Like, that you're, like, here and you need a job. It's scary when you target yourself like that.
Yeah. Is there ICE agents in New York right now, or do you not see them?
I haven't seen them yet. I wasn't, like, they were on Canal Street a few months ago. I wasn't on Canal for that.
That sucks, because I freaking love the illegal immigrants on Canal.
The whole city is full of immigrants.
You know what? That's a bad take. That's going to be a controversy for me, but this summer I had the time of my life with illegal West Africans buying a bag. The guy went to the bank with me. He held my purse.
Oh my God,
I was sitting in his freaking car.
Emily attention. He bought her so many things from Canal Street.
He bought me one bag.
It was great.
He bought me a fake Prada.
He brought you a fake Prada. He got you that cool ring. He got you that jacket.
Those aren't for Canal. Those are real.
You guys went to dinner a lot.
No, Stencil was trying to win my love back because I was going to break up with him to live in New York.
I'm not trying to exploit that, but you can say it first, and then I'll...
Stencil was trying to buy my love. But also, he was trying to buy his own love. He went to Canal Street and bought an $800 necklace for himself.
Emily, stop.
He bought a chain necklace.
It was a really dark summer for Stencil.
Still have the bag. I do. I had a great time. So I faced my mom. I'm in a car with West Africans. So it's 4 dudes and me in a car because my phone was about to die and I wanted to buy my mom a fake Goyard. So I FaceTime her and I'm trying not to let her. I go, hey, Mom, which Goyard do you want? Do you want the blue, the brown, the white? And she was like, I want, where are you? Are you in a car with strangers? I'm like, who are you in a car with right now? Can you show me? And I'm like, and they go, hi, Mama. And my mom was like, I'll take the brown. And then she starts texting me ferociously, get out of that car. You just got in a car with strangers. What are you thinking? I didn't raise you like that. I ended up staying in the car for probably another hour. And I got a fake Louis Vuitton duffel bag. Should I show you guys my haul?
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Fake Louis duffel, you douchebag. Did you really?
It's so douchey. I love it. It's the best bag ever. It's the best size.
Emily should never leave Stencil. Only we can joke about it. You guys can't joke about it.
Okay.
We love Stencil.
So I got A white Goyard. This is the best. This looks exactly like the real one. I've never worn it yet.
You've never used it once.
Because it's not summer.
Why do you get so many white things? With the white jacket and you have the white Goyard.
This is that color.
Okay.
So one of my wows. Got the black.
I like that one. Do you use that one?
I use this. This one's got a little more beat up.
Yeah.
You don't like the white?
No, it's just not practical. It's like I'm going to Easter Italian buffet vibes.
Lindsay has the white one.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No, it's cute. Seriously.
Okay. Lindsay also has the real one, not the Canal Street version.
She told me she said she would never buy a real Goyard again after seeing my fakes. She said Goyards are like the only really good fake. Okay, then I got a gray one. Smaller. This one's so cute.
You don't even go out that much.
Because I was manic with the West Africans. They were at the mall. They look so cute. And I was like, this is fun.
Very good. Cute.
Yeah, it's
cute.
Gym. So why are you why?
Because I don't just fake bags are still a representation of real bags,
I don't really, there's I don't know, I thought they were good.
I want to see the Louis Vuitton duffel.
I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it is.
Look at your dog. Hi, baby. You're so cute, Melly.
Oh, shit. There's the fake Gucci. Oh, forgot I got that one too. Yikes.
Are you scared of it? What just happened?
Just fell.
Oh.
There's nothing in it right now, so you can't tell.
When do you use that one?
At the airport. This is the one I've been using the most.
That's a really good airport bag.
It's so good. It's so big. So
wow.
I got to.
People think you're so rich. That's so good.
But yeah.
It's so Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton. So good.
And then here's the good fake. I haven't used this one yet. I might sell this one. I don't think
what is that?
This is the Gucci one.
Oh, that's cute. That's so small. It's for a taco.
It's cute.
Yeah.
This is a really good fake.
What do you think? Let me see that. Let me use it in the mirror. Let me see it.
It's just not my color. But I think I could make it work.
You should give it to your brother to give to one of his girlfriends.
They don't like it.
I like that bag. You should use that.
I think I'm going to use it. I saw it with a navy blue blazer.
You go to TJ Maxx all the time. That's a great TJ Maxx. Wear to TJ Maxx bag.
Yeah, I like this one. I probably don't need all these Goyards. To be honest, I don't even really love these bags. The bag I like this. So I have this is my real Gucci bag. Stencil got me this at a flea market.
The fuck is that?
I wear this this is my favorite bag. It's so cute. It's like that.
Oh, it's way bigger than I thought. Okay.
It's cute. I wore this when I hung out with Candace's PR guy. It's very cute. Oh my God. Oh, here's the one Stencil bought me. This is fake.
I loved that one. That was a vibe. Wow, you love small purses, huh?
Yeah, I hate big purses. I hate them. And then this is real.
Real what?
My friend works at Lanvin.
That's gorgeous.
This is the best bag. See, you can tell it's real.
That is so pretty.
This one's amazing.
That's gorgeous. I love that one.
Yeah, my friend was drunk and gave it to me.
Good. And you drug more of your friends.
Yeah, and that's basically it for my fake bags. This one's real. I think I'm gonna sell. This is a Vivienne Westwood. I don't like it.
Small.
It's literally small. And then yeah, that's basically it for fakes, I think.
You have a very nice life, Emily Hagen.
This stuff doesn't really make me happy. What made me happy was the experience. It was sitting in the car with the illegal immigrants and laughing, talking. They were telling me how these bags are going to change my life. My mom was like, "You're so manic. I saw the look in your eye. I was so manic that day." Oh, I also got a fake Miu Miu, but I gave it to Allie for her birthday. She said it's the nicest gift anyone's ever given her and that everywhere she goes, people think it's real.
Allie would love that. I'm happy for her.
She loved it. Yeah. So this is I did go a little crazy, but this is kind of like the ADHD mania.
Sure.
Do you not have all of this shit only cost me, I think, $300.
I really need Adderall again.
I didn't buy any of this on Adderall.
I just would love to have high highs and low lows again.
Yeah, this was a very
even keeled is really boring.
Yes. I have not had a lot of high highs in a while.
This isn't a high for you, babe?
No. I feel like I'm going to get canceled because I have fake bags.
No.
People are going to be like, I did not subscribe to your Substack for you to go buy ugly-ass bags on Canal.
It's fine. Stencil bought them.
No, Stencil only bought me the glitter one. I spent $300 on the rest.
Oh.
How do you know they're illegal? Well, because they're on the street in a trash bag.
Emily, the other day, someone messaged me for the second time asking about bags in Canal Street, and I said, I give you so much intellectual content, and you have the audacity to ask me about getting fake designer bags on Canal Street? What is this all for?
Wait, what?
Someone messaged me on my Instagram DMs, like a random follower, and they're like, hey, my friend's coming to New York. Asked me about fake designer bags, and I give you so much intellectual content, and you are bothering me about fake designer purses?
They should be asking me.
They should be asking you.
You're very rude. Even though I'm mean to people, you're very rude to your followers.
I just hate when they message me.
I try to message back like everybody.
I do message them.
It doesn't get me far though. They just egg ladies are like, fuck you, Emily.
I can barely keep up with text messages.
It is cheap. It's because the West Africans were like, oh, if you're going to buy this many bags, you might as well get another one. That is how I got so many. Because it started off with like, okay, this
like
Goyard. He's like, this Goyard's $120. And he's like, but if you want 2 Goyard, we do $150 for 2. Oh, okay. Then he became Asian. So then I go, okay, I'll get another one. And then it was like, okay, 3 for $180. So I'm like, oh my God, this is a deal I can't resist. And it just kept going and going and going.
And I can't wait until Substack divides this conversation into like little short clips for us. There's going to be like a section of you describing your Chinatown back of car Goyard.
I just was like, I'm having so much, like people are like, we need to get these illegals out of here. I'm like, you have bank card. And I go, I lost my debit card. And he goes, Bank of America right here. I go, okay. And he's like, okay, I come with you. I come. So we go to the bank.
You went to the Bank of America with the man from Chinatown?
Okay. Africa. So he's holding my purse because my hands hurt at that point. So I gave him all my
pencil.
He wasn't in town.
It was just the two of you?
Yes.
He was like Brittany or anything?
No, by myself. My best experiences are alone.
You're fucking crazy, dude.
So what happened? There was only one teller, and the girl in front of me was like trying to take out like $1 million, and it ended up being 45 minutes in the bank, and the guy waited with me. So me and him talked for like 45 minutes, and then he started
taking. What? You were coming here for Diddy?
No, just about the bags and like his life, and then he started taking pictures of me holding up the bags. And like, because I said, I don't know which one I want. Do I want the black Goyard or the white? So he was taking photos for me on his phone to show me so I could make a decision because my phone was dead. And he said, you need to get them both. So then he's trying to tell me. And I'm like, I feel really bad that you're waiting. You know what? Just go. Someone else from like Missouri wants these bags. And he goes, no, I wait with you. So he waited. So then he sees me.
He wants a lunch break. It's every employee who's like, I'll go run the errand. They just want to get the fuck out of the workplace.
So then we leave, and I have a wad of cash. I took out, I think, $350 or $360 maybe because you had to do 20s. We leave, and then he sees his crew of dudes, and he goes, this girl has $360. So then they start bringing over backpacks, duffels. They're trying to. And then they're like, this girl, and I go, do you have a charger? And this guy goes, my brother has a charger. go in his car. So I go in the car, and I just am sitting there with the music on, listening to music, charging my phone, and they're in the window showing me bags, and I'm in the driver's seat. And then I'm just charging my phone, and that's when my mom said, "Why are you in a stranger's car? Get the hell out of the car."
How many like missed calls and texts did you have?
I don't know. There's always a bunch of those, but like, it was so fun. And then I'm just like, why do people want these people like off the streets? Like, these guys are fine. It's just it wasn't creepy. None of them were hitting on me.
Emily has strong sister energy.
They just, yes, it would have been the best stream.
I should get Meta glasses so you can stream.
Stencil has them. I never use them.
Why don't you use them?
I didn't know you could stream on them.
That's like what they're for.
You can stream? I thought it was just for short videos.
Oh, I can see you never watched any of my Meta glasses streams.
You stream?
Yeah, I have.
When?
When I went to
I don't even watch your stories. It's shit I don't understand.
But Emily wants to go see Elon Musk in real life, but doesn't know that Meta glasses can live stream.
The problem is when you're streaming, the battery only lasts like 30, 40 minutes, so then you got to put it back in the case to charge them.
Did you care that I was in the car with the West Africans?
I didn't know until after.
Did you think it was a big deal?
I mean, I think you have like zero survival instinct, but survival instinct of a potato, etc.
I didn't have it. These guys gave me a good feeling.
Oh yeah, I mean, but they were fine. I met them. They were.
I'm going to write an article this week. Danilo's in the chat. Danilo reminded me of when I was a drug dealer and I was hanging out with, so last night there was this guy that I forgot about that made me use, what is it, a flamethrower?
Mm-hmm.
This guy, I got taken to a ranch by this old weed dealer guy. I was leaving T-Boss's, and this guy was, "Do you want to ride back to LA?" I said, "Sure." He goes, "We need to stop at this guy's ranch." And the guy...
at T-Boss?
No, I'd already known T-Boss, but T-Boss was like, "Yeah, this guy's safe. You can drive home with him." So I said, okay. He was like some 60-year-old, like, posh weed guy. So he goes, "We have to stop at this ranch." I go to this ranch. It is literally, like, insane. And there's this dude there that is the craziest guy I have ever met in my life. Like, insane. Like, he puts me on a four-wheeler, the fastest one, and was trying to make me think I was about to die. He was like doing quick turns, and like, it was so crazy.
Someone just replied, "Posh weed guy." So true. Like, you're insane.
So this guy sitting there with a huge rifle on his lap, like in a rocking chair, like back and forth, and I'm going to die. And then he had like all these crazy tattoos, and T-Boss told me he's the most dangerous guy in the weed game, like legitimately so dangerous. And then we just are sitting there eating dinner, and then he has me do the flamethrower. And it was when Elon was doing something with Dogecoin, and he wanted me to make a video about Elon and Doge with the flamethrower, like doing the letters with the flamethrower. So I'm in Timberlands because I hate Tim. I had just bought them with my weed money. And it was just, so last night I go, what happened to that guy? T-Boss said he thinks he's either in prison or died. He's not posted since 2024. I cannot find anything about this guy online.
I'm going to write him a letter and see if he's alive.
I don't know. This guy was so crazy. T-Boss said he's like the scariest guy in weed. But like, I have so many crazy weed stories because I worked in the weed business. So like, T-Boss wants me to go up to Monterey and like with Denise and get photos of all the farms and talk about how the government fucked the entire weed industry. There's no more weed industry. The government took over. It's actually like a huge story. But there's so many funny stories I have from the weed times that I have to tell because it's crazy, these characters. And
yeah.
Here's the kicker. I hate weed.
Yeah, you don't give a shit about it.
At all. It was the work. It was so, I would like be on these missions, driving around to these farms, having to like smell 100 pounds of weed, like learning the different smells. They all
Did you never smoke with me this summer?
No.
I used to get so high before Diddy with everyone else outside. It was so funny.
You did?
Me and what's his name?
John?
No, the black guy with the hat, the fedora.
Huda?
Yeah.
Oh.
Huda had had a blunt every morning, and I'd come in and like, he'd be like, let me hit that before I go inside. Like, yeah, for sure. He'd be like, I'm live streaming here with Jackie Ish. I'd be like, hey guys, all right, babe, I'm going inside. I'll see you later. Like,
See, this is the difference between you and I. You're the consumer. I'm the seller.
yeah.
You're the video gamer, smoking weed, just consuming. I'm out there like on a like almost getting killed to make a buck, so I can go buy fucking fake bags.
We're not the same, huh?
Fentanyl didn't kill the weed industry, actually. I have people that are going to do interviews with me. That is not what happened with the weed industry. It's actually, it's a government. It was the government. The government's profiting.
There's not enough organic weed anymore. Everything is so high.
Fentanyl killed the cocaine game.
That's true.
I
can't have
stopped
nice things.
Yeah, I never did coke again once I found out that comedian almost died of fentanyl overdose.
Which comedian? All of them?
Katie Quigley. Do you remember when those comedians were found dead and it's because they all did bad coke?
Oh, yeah.
She has never been the same since. She's the only one that survived it. She has never been the same. It's sad.
Yeah, I don't do cocaine.
Yeah, it's bad.
Emily used to host think tanks on how to market weed to women. Is that true?
I what?
Used to host think tanks on how to market weed to women. Is he joking?
No. I was, I'll write about it in my
Do you have any friend that has caused you more chaos than T-Boss?
Allie.
So true, but that's insulting to T-Boss.
Maybe not. T-Boss, first thing Emily got with weed money was wigs. That is true.
Your Hannah Montana wigs?
That's when I bought my Hannah Montana wig, is when I had the weed money. My first check. The first check I bought, my first deal I bought Yeezys. The second deal I bought wigs. Yeah, there was a lot of crazy weed dealers. Like T-Boss is like the only one still doing it. That's why he was like telling. So T-Boss doesn't want, he doesn't like that Denise is like taking photos of like politicians. So he said he'll pay her to not work for right-wing extremists.
What else has he said?
That's what he said. He said, I'll pay you like money so you don't have to go like shoot.
Why is he so invested in Denise's future?
Because he said he doesn't want to be friends with right-wing extremists.
So he's trying to save her from herself?
He just does. He always tells me, like, I'd rather pay you not to work for House and Habit. Like, he was the first. And I was like, well, the weed industry isn't lucrative anymore. So, unfortunately, I have to write about John Benet Ramsey.
Yeah.
I hated working with T-Boss. He would, like, never pay me on time. I had to fight for my money. It was bad. One time I threw a chair at him.
Really? And how'd that go? Did he sue you for...
And yeah, he's still in the live right now.
He's still in the live. He like signs out and comes back in like every few minutes.
No, he's just on the... He's probably on 3 phones watching us on 3 different screens. Someone said we have like 500 new story ideas.
Really?
I live in Wisconsin where weed isn't legal. Okay, so everyone in Wisconsin stopped because that could be true. In California, it wasn't because of the fentanyl.
Look at how cute this cat is.
Yeah, Carmen's cute.
She's so cute. I can't believe you haven't met her yet.
She's like in a circle.
Yeah, she's just a kitty. She's so cozy. She's like, because she's listened to so many of our conversations, I feel like whenever she hears voice, she's always like, okay, it's time to hang out.
Oh, really?
Because, like, yeah, like, the whole time I was in Florida, you and I would talk, like, hours and hours a day, and she
I don't
just,
think
like...
we should be doing this live.
What do you mean, doing what?
I think we should stop it. We should just talk on the phone without viewers. I think we've revealed too much tonight.
Oh, when do you think we got too far?
The fake bags, you wanting to have Elon's kid, me also...
all the time.
Me saying I almost broke up with Stencil because I was in love with New York was probably not good to say. Me saying T-Boss wanted to buy Denise's contract so his friends were right-wing extremists. Yeah, there's a lot that was said that was bad.
Okay, well, thank you all for tuning in. Emily's very afraid of her own power.
You think there's anything bad?
No. Give them what they want, Emily.
I mean, I guess like streamers do. Like,
we listen and we don't.
one time I had
whoever said I have a parasocial friendship with Brianna, please don't do that. It makes me so uncomfortable.
yeah, they just picked the wrong girl again.
Yeah, you can do that with Emily. Emily loves that shit. I literally will like have to go to a mental hospital. It freaks me out.
Brianna doesn't even like someone saying they know her content. Tell them about
the Google dude story.
How the girl came up to you at Luigi and was like, "I know you," and you were like, you had to like do a cleanse because you were so uncomfortable.
What was that?
Oh man, the Hawaii story. I do need to tell that one.
Worst thing I heard from both of you is I want to have Elon's baby. I have to send Brianna my LinkedIn. Yeah, you should.
Are you gonna date Artie?
I don't think so because I never met him. Right.
In the next Substack of the number 5 Substacker, I can't believe they're like dating their freaking Substack live viewers. First it was Nick Fuentes, then it was Elon. She can't decide who she wants. Those whores. Thanks, FJB. She said she's sorry, but she can't have a parasocial relationship with you.
Stop provoking me.
Oh, Artie's
a kid.
Yikes!
Ooh,
Yikes!
Talk to them. Whoa.
Brianna, dude, Brianna attracts so many dudes with kids.
I hate it so much.
Brianna attracts married guys and kids.
Until the summer was like, Brianna only attracts emotionally unavailable men.
He said
Brianna's
that.
pregnant with XO6. Oh my god. I don't want to hear about your child. I'm sorry. I do not want to. Please don't make me hear about that.
Brianna has trauma from being a stepmom before.
Such bad trauma.
Were you a stepmom if you weren't married?
No, but I think
were you just some girl around the house?
What'd you say?
You're just some girl around the house.
How many prisoners rape Brianna? That's like low-key my dream, huh?
I feel like if Sam Altman like asked you to date him, like you would do that.
Sam Altman? He's gay.
Doesn't matter. So I love gay guys. I've said that.
I don't want to share anything that's in a butthole. Like, I don't want to do that.
Oh, because you won't have like a celibate relationship.
I don't need to have celibacy to be in a good relationship. I just need to be the funniest person that they know.
You what?
I'd want to be like the funniest person they know. I don't want them to have any better conversations with anyone than they have with me.
My friend today said Stencil's the worst conversationalist he's ever encountered. And I said, yeah.
But it's probably good. Can you imagine you dating someone that's just like you? That would be so obnoxious.
I love that. It lasts like 4 days though every time, and then it's off.
There would be no longevity to that.
No, there's
Stencil's like your perfect match.
Yeah, my friend today was like, I don't believe he is. And then I'm like thinking, is he hitting on me?
Anyone that thinks Stencil's not good for you hasn't been around the two of you or like understood.
He told me that girls should upgrade. Like, he's the one that said that women upgrade their men like their cars.
Not dumb women, like, or not smart women. Like, if you let go of Stencil, I would literally like get a 51-50 hold on you. I would like be so concerned.
He started hopefully he's not watching this.
Stencil?
No, my friend.
Oh.
But he like started the hangout by saying like, yeah, I hung out with Stencil recently and like I totally get why you're mean to him now. Like, he's hard to be around. Tell me more. Wow. And he basically said that Stencil went. So I didn't go to the Halloween party because I was in New York. He said Stencil took him to a Halloween party and was talking to what he described as the ugliest, fattest chick at the party at the bar for 2.5 hours.
Stencil's so nice.
And I said, was he hitting on the ugliest, fattest chick at the party? And he goes, no, he wasn't hitting on her. He was like talking about work.
Yeah, he was like treating her like a human being.
And I was like, and he goes, I literally had just seen the girl at the bar like 20 minutes prior and thought this girl's the lamest chick at the party. And he goes, and then I told Stencil, I don't like the music. I want to leave the party. And Stencil said, okay. And then he said 2.5 hours went by, and he was just sitting there so upset because he was his ride. Like, oh my God. So these guys are all, it's like the Bachelorette.
But I don't get how you think that, like, people aren't hitting on you when they do that. Like, they want to fuck you if they...
That guy was hitting on me, for sure. The other guy was just so bothered that Stencil took him to a bad party.
Wow. You know, justice for Stencil, I say.
Yeah, Danilo said Future is super rude. He's so rude. T-Boss didn't even want me hanging out with that guy. He had to go pick him up at the airport to vet him before he would let him come to my house.
When you and Stencil first met, were you, like, all over each other? Like, you were obsessed with him? And
yes.
That's so cute. Really?
The dog days are over.
How long were you, like, all over each other? Like 2 years?
Maybe, like, 3 months.
Oh.
Because then I got sick. I was, like really sick for, like, 4 months.
And he took really good care of you?
Yeah.
Like, and then you found it unattractive that he was, like, so nice to you?
What happened, Stencil?
You did it because you say, I don't need a caretaker. I need a caretaker.
I like caretakers. The only reason I liked Stencil in the beginning is because he could rap to Famous Dex.
Can he still?
Can he still?
I've listened to him in a long time.
No, he's like Catholic now.
Do you think if Stencil went back to rapping Famous Dex, that, I don't know what I'm even saying, that it would help your relationship?
He didn't play, he took the Amtrak. Are people like surprised that it's 3 months? I mean,
yes.
That's pretty long. Like, usually it's like 6 days and then I'm over it.
Oh my God.
I
wish I was more like you. I really wish, because, like, you've been with this dude for 8 years. I don't have, like, even, like, t-shirts that I've had that long.
I still have my high school clothes.
I know, like, we're very different in that way.
I mean, are you, like, desperate for a boyfriend?
No. But, like, I wish I...
Artie's ready.
But, like, I wish that I, like, cared about being in a long-term relationship. Like, every time I'm in one, I'm like, oh, God.
I don't want to be in one. I hate being in a relationship.
You hate it?
I love being single. It's the best days of my life.
I think it's stressful for you to be single.
But then when I'm single, I hate it. I'm just never happy.
Right. Remember that time you asked my Nona if you think I'm ever going to be happy, and you and my Nona were like, Brianna will never be happy. She's too miserable.
Wait, what?
This summer when I was like, or before Diddy, I was at my Nona's house in Rochester, and I was on the phone with you, and my Nona comes in the room, and you were like, hey, Nona. It was like when I was not sure if Matt and I were going to break up or not. And you were like, hey, Nona, it's Emily. Do you think Brianna would ever be happy? My Nona goes, no, she'll never be happy. No one can ever satisfy her. And you were like, haha, yeah.
That's so autistic of me.
It's probably how I would talk to your family, though.
I didn't even know her.
She loves ganging up on me. She loves when someone else...
I think she was already being really mean to you.
She wanted me to
She's figure like, Brianna's just complaining. She's in Buffalo. She's got to go.
Rochester, not Buffalo.
Yeah.
She wanted me to go back.
Philip wants me to be single.
Who is Philip?
I think Philip's the one today that said he wants to steal Bovino's Nazi jacket.
Who said you gotta like going to that thing over Christmas where you stayed 1 minute? Who are they talking about, me or you?
Probably you.
What thing over Christmas? I didn't do anything for Christmas.
Wasn't Brianna dating a pizza dude or someone at a market?
A bodega man? A man that owned the bodega.
That was crazy.
That was my whole life for like 7 years. I had a dream about him 2 nights ago that his wife had a baby and he wouldn't visit her in the hospital because I was in the same hospital room as her because like I broke my leg or something, and he refused to see his child because I was in the room. It was like
you want that,
and
I do want that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I do want that. I want him to not be able to enjoy any day without thinking of me, for sure.
That is because he's having a baby, right?
Probably. I don't know, but I'm assuming eventually.
They said, what about a professor? Yeah, Brianna would probably like that.
I would love that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Brianna wants to be a professor.
I do. I want to end my career, like, teaching writing at Harvard or something.
Okay, JLP. that is actually just because Allie was Matt is having a baby. Is that your friend?
I don't know, but imagine Matt got someone pregnant. Is Matt Griffin? Did Matt Griffin get someone pregnant?
I don't know.
I'm gonna text him right now.
Really thinks you're.
Should I text Matt and say someone just
do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna text and say you're having a baby.
I don't know if it's great to be texting your live. Maybe type it out in the notes and then decide later if you really want to.
I sent it already. I really don't care if Matt.
What if maybe that's him in the chat? Philip said that Stencil's the pizza delivery man in Home Alone.
Oh yeah.
Today my friend was like, women have ruined the world. He said, why? He said, because of sex work. And then I was like, you have a terabyte of porn.
Who does?
My friend.
A terabyte of porn?
Yeah, like he has
toxic.
But he said it's vintage porn, and it was like film noir.
It was 10 years ago.
I know, but I had to bring it up because he's like trying to say, "Oh, OnlyFans is like toxic." I'm like, "You're the one." That
Matt just replied. Matt goes, "Well, that's crazy. That would require me having sex." Matt has not had sex since I left.
Wow, do you feel great?
Yeah, you know I love that shit.
No, my friend's actually like really nice and cool. He's just opinionated. He's upset because his friend became a hooker that he thought had potential. So that's like what led to the conversation. Times are getting rough out here. Like people got a hook.
People got a hook. Right,
the friend got a wire transfer of $80,000 from a guy. The last time I hung out with a hooker, she bought me a front row ticket to Sabrina Carpenter.
Really?
Because some dude wired her $50,000, and she's like, "Do you guys want to go see Sabrina Carpenter?" And then, yeah, we went, and it was like underwhelming.
Wow, people don't understand. You can't just text me that Matt's having a baby. I have a concussion that literally just sent all of my electric.
Who is that person that knows Matt?
They don't know Matt because Matt is texting me right now, and he's like, "That's."
They know who your ex is enough to say that.
It's someone who probably is like my real life hater and just watches everything I do.
You think?
Yeah, I do think so. You think it's someone that loves me and wants the best for me? Probably not.
I'm going to see if they said anything else in this conversation. It's called. I saw her saying other good stuff earlier.
How can you? I'm going to remember.
I'm just scrolling. Philip might be trying to move in on me. He called Stencil a golden retriever, the pizza delivery man, said I'm better single. Philip is making his move.
It's just JDK under.
D-Girl said no. Just asking if that was what Emily said. I don't know anyone.
We were talking about Leo having a baby. And you guys don't know about Leo because that shit's another dimension.
I met Leo.
Emily met Leo. Emily understands the unexplainable qualities of that relationship.
It was interesting for sure. The very first night I was into it. Then the second time I was like, no, thank you.
He's so fucking rude. It's like hard to like get into it.
Well, they do say Josh Allen is a golden retriever, Philip.
So the coach got fired because of Josh Allen?
So last night I played a game with my chat. It was, would you rather have sex with, we're going to play 2 games right now before we leave. It was Bovino, DHS agent Bovino, Donald Trump or JD Vance, fuck, marry, kill.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Can you see my still?
No.
Oh, okay.
So we'd rather F, marry, kill Bovino, JD Vance, or Donald Trump.
Let me Google Bobino. Gregory Bovino, the guy in charge of ICE.
Yes.
Kill him. I would probably fuck JD Vance and be like, oh, do you like my couch pussy? I would do it like that.
And marry Trump.
If I got a prenup and it all went to me.
That was what I chose. It was have sex with JD Vance, marry Donald Trump, Bovino.
Yeah, having to be in a government contract with anyone, you might as well go all the way.
I think Trump would be too busy to hang out with us. I also think he's probably funny. He's probably like funny, like, he's like dancing, whatever.
Trump would think we're so darling. He'd like, I can't believe Jessica Reed Krause let you guys go.
Because he knows my name.
And I was gonna say that.
That's coming in part 3, you guys.
You guys have no idea.
Okay, the other game was Josh Allen or Tom Brady, because I couldn't think of a third.
O.J. Simpson played football.
Okay, we can put him in the mix.
I would kill O.J. Simpson just to, it's a very Kardashian thing to do. Or would fucking O.J. Simpson be the Kardashian thing to do?
Oh, yeah, that one.
And then marry Josh Allen, but only if he was divorced from Haley. I didn't want to interrupt anyone. And then fuck Tom Brady or kill Tom Brady. I don't know. I don't care really about athletes. I don't get it.
I really love athletes.
Athletes would never like me. I have no fucking drive to work out all the time.
They don't necessarily care if you work out.
They would be disgusted by my lack of consistency and my sleep schedule. No.
Well, Tom Brady for sure
would be repulsed by my life.
So when was he rumored to be dating Sofia Vergara? Do you remember that?
Tom Brady? When?
It was a few months ago.
I thought that him and Kim were secretly dating.
That would make sense because they're both regimens. So I told the chat last night, Tom Brady, apparently there was a rumor that he was with Sophia, but that they were having problems because he's so regimented that he has to go to bed at the exact same minute every night. And if he doesn't, he freaks out, allegedly. And that he was literally every single thing has to be perfect, every broccoli measure, everything has to be so perfect. And I guess she is more free,
Sofia Vergara from Modern Family.
Yes, she wasn't going to be able to be as regimented as him, but Kim Kardashian would, because she is like that. So that would actually probably be a really good match.
I feel like that's why she was at his roast. She refused to be a main player in it because she knew they would have gone too hard on her.
Believe it or not, so not that anyone cares, but I wanted to marry and fuck Tom Brady over Josh Allen. And it's because I find him to be so weird now after Giselle. There's a new side to him. And I think Josh Allen has chubby legs and he's too much of a big baby. I think he's overrated. I think Tom Brady's the go. I want to be around winner energy, and I think I could benefit. I think I could benefit from a disciplined man, and I think I would get up earlier. I think I'd be healthier, and I also would just
T-Boss, do not come for my looks, or I will fucking expose every fucking thing I know about you and your fucking life.
What did he say?
Come for my looks.
What did he say?
I wonder what would happen if Brianna changed frames on her glasses.
I don't think that's coming for your looks. It's coming from your glasses frames.
Don't come for me, T-Boss.
Don't come, period, T-Boss.
For real.
Yeah. Most of the women in my chat last night picked Tom Brady. They all said that they would want to fuck and marry Tom Brady. I did not know people I don't think he is with Alex Earl, to be honest.
Alex Earl, don't be gullible, Philip Jones.
Yeah, Philip, come on.
Don't be gullible.
She's getting a new show on Netflix, so that could have also been a publicity stunt.
That's true.
They just announced it. I think Alex Earl seems like a nice girl.
Should we save this live? I feel like we shouldn't save this live. I kind of want to see the clips just of me.
Why don't we save
us
it,
fighting about the Nintendo Switch.
Let's save it and then don't publish it without us talking about it first.
You're not not going to want to publish it. Or am I, unless you think this is like reverse psychology, then you will want to publish it. Which I fucking cannot.
I think this one, don't save it. Why
not? Yeah, why not?
I'm like, why?
We really are the two most annoying girls to ever be put on Earth. That would be our podcast name. The last two girls on Earth that are very annoying.
That's really funny.
What is?
That's a good name.
Yeah, we are very annoying. I love disappearing things. Keep it mysterious.
Okay. Philip's like my new favorite person, and it's not because he was hitting on me. I just think his comments are crazy.
It's funny. Okay.
Tom Brady is a dog that's been chained up. I think Tom Brady's sex is even calculated. I think he's a top and he's a jackrabbit, and it's like 5 minutes long.
I can't believe we haven't lost any listeners. We've only gained them.
Talk about Tom Brady's sex.
We just started talking about Tom Brady. We got in a fight about a Nintendo Switch. You told me I need to focus on my career and not get a Nintendo Switch. You fucking animal. Like,
you're smoking with people outside of Diddy, playing you're like trying to save Princess Peach. Try to save yourself.
I have a lot.
I had a great 50 Cent story in this one. There's like a lot of good clips, I think, in this one.
You're gonna see Elon Musk at Pizza Hut, like you're delusional.
There's a lot. If we had an editor, imagine they just sliced funny one-liners and mashed them all together. Like, that'd be so good.
I know. We are so. It's too bad that Substack is compromised because they're really missing out by not being allowed to engage with us.
I can tell it's compromised because my articles are, and yours too, are never in the roundup emails. They send me like, here's some articles you should check out, and there's like articles that have 2 likes on them about like Jamila Jamil, like, and not. It's never ours in the suggested. The only likes I get are from my own people. Mine do not hit the explore page, but then like the most random ones do.
Yeah, one day there's going to be a Substack competitor, and I can't wait to get off this compromised app and like.
Danilo said it was good, but we didn't hear enough about Brianna's experience at Luigi. It's because it hasn't started yet.
I mean, what exactly questions?
Exactly. There's never emails about our stories because it's compromised. Because she has asked them to the platform, at least me, I know, and they say no, but they're probably like, well, the best we can do is not recommend them.
She's actually the one that's ruining our income, so I really would love to have my lawyers look at that.
I would love to subpoena the messages, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
FJB has loved us and missed so much today.
I know.
Roundup, yeah, the roundups are so bad. Today I had a roundup email. There was 5 stories and 2 were about Jamila Jamil. I'm like, who cares? Why are 2 of them about that? And
also, I diet just doing 3 housekeepings in 1 week. Like, that's not what housekeeping is.
That was crazy.
So funny.
That's when I'm like,
the 1-year anniversary.
Do we need to save her?
Save Jess. It's the 1-year anniversary of housekeeping. Remember, it was my birthday present she gave me last year.
Is today your birthday?
Friday is.
Oh my god. I thought it was today. Holy shit.
No, you have a few more days to post.
I'm only posting my ice. Sorry. That's not funny, you guys. It was just a callback in case it's clipped. If that was clipped out of context.
Okay. It's
today I was trying to shame my friend there's a friend I have that is refusing to speak up about ice. And I said, people think you're nice, but you can't spell nice without ice. No reply.
That's funny.
And then I was like, you can't, and I just kept going and like still crickets on ice. Because I'm getting bullied into posting about it, even though I posted on my own, but now I'm like, wait, yeah, why aren't you posting about it? And now I see where like that mindset comes from. Like, I've become a social justice warrior.
I know, you're like, I have Aquarius placements.
I said that?
The beginning of this live, roll tape.
What'd I say?
You said, I have Aquarius placements, and I was like, where are they?
Second house.
And what planet?
Aquarius.
No, Emily, like Jupiter, Mars, Venus.
Oh, I don't know a planet. My second house is in Aquarius.
Okay.
No lice without ice. I think we save it and then we just
Do you
decide.
understand that if I want you to do something, all I have to do is suggest that you don't do it? Do you understand that you're programmed and you think you're not?
Don't put away the laundry.
Stencil? Do you use stencil?
What do you say?
Say it louder.
Don't put away the laundry.
Don't put away the laundry. Oh, man. I love Spency.
I think it's bad that I did say, like, my friend don't tell Stencil I said this, and then I was like, I told not only Stencil, but I told the whole live.
I want someone to give me a cameo of, like,
bless you.
Who should I want a cameo from?
The Island Boys.
We were doing that a lot.
I'll fucking kill myself if you
My
give me
friend got one from them. It was a company called Lusso Supply, and he had them do a video going, I'm a Lusso boy. And then they, like, were pedophiles. Or no, they were incestual. They made out or, like, grabbed each other's dicks.
There's enough people from Vanderpump Rules on. Does Jack Schlossberg do cameos?
No, he's too. He would never do that.
Are we sure?
I'm going to be honest. I'm over him.
Okay, I don't need to be over him just because
I don't like him that he's running for office. A lot of liberals turned on him too. They were like, "Yeah, he's a shill. He's just like he did all that for attention, just to be like."
Totally. His sister died. Maybe he wanted someone to distract him.
This is before that.
She was dying for a long time.
I guess I just don't like. I don't like his political arc. I liked him better when he was an unhinged character in his car singing Adele.
Yeah, and shaved his head, like having a.
I liked when he like talked shit about Vogue and like.
I forgot to tell you guys, Jarvo was stuck in my stories today.
All right, we can't save the live.
No, we still can.
Today, John asked me for $200. Do you think it was maybe John on Jarvis? Was it Jarvis' a dipshit account? That's John's account.
Emily, don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh, Emily.
Today, Jarvis, a dipshit, asked me if he came at me about my post because he hates liberals, and then he said something like, he said he wants to be an ICE agent, and I said, you're too fat, and then I said, actually, and he goes, actually. And then I felt bad. I go, actually, ICE agents are fat. And then he goes, I'm not too fat. And then he goes, Jarvis actually fat. And I go, Jarvis is like the skinniest person I've ever seen. And he goes, she's really heavy. And I'm like,
probably heavy bones.
That's what he said. And then he said, can I borrow $200? And I said, I just didn't open it because I don't know if I'll get it back.
You'll never get it back.
He's given me money back. I've lent him money a lot of times.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I need to raise $109 by Monday.
For what? Should I sell one of my
bill this month?
Should I sell my bags? That's not hard to do.
No.
How do you not have $109? What have you been buying? Ketamine?
No, a lot of my writing class, I'm in debt for my students not paying.
You're not paying.
Those who have agreed to pay have not been able to pay.
T-Boss will probably give you $109.
Okay, T-Boss.
Yeah, he definitely will.
I'll text you.
He gave like another girl $700 once.
Oh, another girl? Who?
Her name's Bits. She's the one that wrote that song, Leave Me Alone.
Interesting.
My hit track. She's the one. She had sex with T-Boss, and then he gave her $700.
Okay, we are going into why we can't say this video territory.
Oh, they talk about it all the time on the lives. They don't care.
Okay.
How do we sign up for your writing class?
You can DM me, and I'll let you know when the next one is. Or I do private sessions.
T-Boss committed to the money.
Thank you, T-Boss.
This is why you need me at the trial, because I'll say to Elon, she needs $2 million, and he'll be like, damn it. Because if he's not gonna, what is he gonna say? No, then he's gonna look broke. He'll just be like, okay, like, what's your? Dude, no, because like you can manipulate dudes. Like you really think you're the richest man in the world? Sure, prove it. Prove it. answer. They're pretty giving.
I guess we'll find out when we get to Oakland on April 27th.
He can
You know who offered to drive me to Oakland? Caro.
Oh, cool. That'd be fun.
She goes, I'll stay there the whole time with you and just teach yoga. She goes, I know a bunch of yoga studios there. She goes, I'll just stay there and drive you to court every day.
It's a really far drive.
She drives from New York to Miami constantly.
Oakland, California? It's 3,000 miles. That's going to be at least, if you don't take any rest stops, it's 3 days in the car. But you're going to be taking rest stops. It'll be a week trip in the car.
Yeah, we would like leave like in the early of April and like make just like have.
You have to make sure that you like the person you're in the car with, because like I did that trip and I lost a friend in Texas.
I did that trip with my cousin and he pissed me off so much that I stole the Dunkin' gift card that our aunt gave him before the trip.
Really?
Out of his wallet.
How much was so mad at him?
Huh?
How much was it?
It was like $25, but I was just so resentful of his existence. I like needed the $25 Dunkin' Donut gift card to stop being mad at him.
I can't believe you stole
a gift card, Emily, from Dunkin' Donuts.
It's theft.
I know. I should text him and apologize. It was 10 years ago.
I've never stolen anything from anyone.
I just don't believe that you never stolen from Claire's or Target or self-checkout.
Never. My conscience is so guilty from my Catholic upbringing. I would never even steal a freaking sucker or a piece of gum.
You never stole anything from your brother?
No, he steals from me though.
That's probably true.
No, actually he doesn't. He asks. Oh no, he stole my entire Pokemon cards and stole them all. They were worth.
He steals my tortillas every time he comes over.
Stunzo gets mad because we ripped the tortilla bag open. Like we don't know how to unzip the bag.
Emily and Andy never learned how to use a Ziploc. They don't know how it works. They just rip the whole thing open.
Can we hang out now?
See, this is what my friend said Stunzo's a conversationalist. That was your mic drop.
What 30-year-olds don't know how to use a fucking...
At least you said I'm 30, because Allison Abbott keeps saying I'm 40, and then once she said 50, I'm like, that's just weird. It's like, you're older than me. You're like 10 years older than me, and you bring up my age every time. It's so bizarre. Why do you think she does that?
I just did it on purpose to make you look dumb.
3 kids, but...
Yeah, but why though? Like, I could say, well, you're pushing 50 and like look 60, and I don't say.
The fact that she's not sending us our fucking tax stuff because she doesn't want proof that she didn't really pay us that much is only doing us the biggest favor.
Where is my 1099 or my W whatever?
Where is it?
Denzel is the most respectful house guest, Danilo said. So how are you going to pay Brianna?
You can Venmo me at Jaggy-ish.
I love that Stencil's been calling you Brianna Logan.
Me too. My rebrand is going so strong.
No, I don't want her to send me my tax form, because if she doesn't send it to me, then she has to pay taxes on what she paid me, right?
But if she does send it to us, and she's afraid that we'll dox her.
We should request the tax forms, because she's gonna probably only owe you like $700. You didn't invoice.
What?
You never invoiced. You were scared.
I invoiced for housekeeping.
Barely. I doubt. Maybe yours isn't over 600 from January to March.
Yes, it is.
But then you should be getting a tax form.
She's not going to give us tax forms.
I just got one from Dr. Drew, and I only worked for him like 2 days last year.
When's the last day to do them?
It's getting down to the wire.
Okay.
T-Boss, why are you sending money tomorrow? Do you not have it right now? See, I should be like a dominatrix, a financial dom. I'm good at asking other people for money for somebody else.
Everyone's saying that Jess has until February 1st to send us
Not
the tax.
great. Now she's going to freaking see the live and send it. But I don't know. She's going to be embarrassed at how low the money is.
Because she's been like, I paid them top dollars.
I'm pretty sure it was like 60. I think mine is like 60. The Candace Owens phone call happened and she freaked out at me. I had already invoiced for the month. I think it was $1,600 for the month. And she wasn't paying it. And then the second the fight happened, Alicia sent me the $1,600 Zelle, like right after I got a fuck you from her.
I remember that. Someone said I should trademark housekeeping. That's hilarious.
That'd be funny. Hey, T-Boss, we're going to need money for the trademark.
It's like $70. I trademarked Jaggy-ish a while ago.
Round up your writers and get your payments. It's
Yeah.
for her to say top dollar is just like so crazy. But you know what? Like, I get it. Like, Andy keeps asking me for money. Like, he comes over because I get all this PR. He like is like, can I have it? And I'm just like, just because I get stuff in the mail doesn't mean you're getting it. So maybe she felt like we were entitled or something. She keeps saying we're entitled.
We're just boss babes, you know.
But we didn't ask for anything. All you asked for was housekeeping.
I don't know. Emily just got $300 from American Eagle, so yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't get it yet.
We'll keep you guys posted on whether or not we get our tax returns. If not, we shouldn't be complaining about not getting them. Thank you, Jess, so much for the gift of not having to pay taxes, because those California taxes.
I am
killed me in
so
Florida last year.
I'm so nervous about taxes. I'm about to be so broke.
You definitely didn't put any of your money away for taxes, did you?
No, because I have a great tax lady.
Okay.
You know, we can write like everything off. Makeup, hair, clothes. I can write off those bags I bought.
Brianna, I got an email for your Substack. What does that mean?
So you like that you got promoted?
Oh, that's nice.
Well,
stop it. My cat needs attention.
Let me see the proof. Okay, bye.